Your procedure rooms are full. Your schedule is packed. Your utilization looks strong. And your margins are still declining. This is not unusual. The American Hospital Association reported that more than half of US hospitals operated at negative margins in 2022. Most of them had full procedure rooms. The problem was never volume. The problem was financial architecture. Here is the first thing every healthcare executive needs to understand. Your hospital collects roughly 23 to 26 cents for every dollar billed. That means a $40,000 procedure generates approximately $9,000 to $10,000 in actual revenue before a single cost is subtracted. Everything else is a number on paper. What drives that gap? Payer mix. Commercial insurance pays the highest rates. Medicare pays roughly 93% of its own fee schedule, which is already a steep discount from commercial. Medicaid in many states pays below the actual cost of delivering care. So when your commercial mix drops 10 percentage points, say from 60% to 50%, your net reimbursement per case falls 8 to 14%. Same cases, same quality, same charges, less money. Under bundled DRG payment, this gets worse. CMS pays one fixed amount. It does not adjust for how long the case took, what supplies were used, or how complex the procedure was. Every dollar of cost above your contribution margin threshold is gone permanently. This is why gross charge reporting is not just incomplete. It is actively misleading. So what do you actually measure? 5 metrics. Every week. Without exception. Net reimbursement per case. This is your real revenue number. A declining trend here means payer mix is shifting or your contracts are underperforming. Both require immediate action. Direct supply cost per case. This is your most controllable cost variable. Premier Healthcare data shows top quartile hospitals spend 28 to 32% less per case than median performers, with no difference in clinical outcomes. A $500 reduction per case across 1,000 annual cases recovers $500,000 in margin. A $1,000 reduction across those same 1,000 cases recovers $1,000. Contribution margin per case. Net reimbursement minus supply cost minus variable labor. This single number tells you whether each case is building or eroding your department's financial foundation. Payer mix distribution. Advisory board data shows a 10-point decline in commercial mix corresponds to a 12 to 18% drop in contribution margin. You need to see this moving in real time, not in a quarterly report. Room utilization and turnover time. Together. A room at 91% utilization with 38-minute turnovers is financially underperforming a room at 80% utilization with 18-minute turnovers. Turnover time is the most controllable throughput variable you have. Now let's make this concrete. 8-hour room, 90-minute average case, 30-minute turnover. That's 120 minutes per case cycle. 400 is 80 minutes available. Result, 4 cases per day. Reduce turnover from 30 minutes to 20 minutes, consistent with AORN top quartile benchmarks. Now each cycle is 110 minutes. 480 divided by 110 equals 4.36, giving you a reliable 5th case daily. Scale that across 5 rooms and 250 operating days. There's 1 additional case per room per day across 5 rooms across 250 days. 1,250 additional cases per year. At $3,000 average contribution margin per case, That is $3,750,000 in additional annual margin. No capital, no new hires, no new contracts. One operational decision. Now add supply standardization. A conservative $500 saved per case through vendor consolidation and preference card compliance. To recover $625,000 at that rate requires 1,050 annual cases across all service lines. The exact same case volume your throughput improvement already unlocks. That means supply savings and throughput gains compound on the same pool of cases. Same 1,250 cases. Two separate levers. Two separate returns. Now add denial rate improvement from your current 8% down to the HFMA benchmark of 3%. On $15,000 in net reimbursement, that 5-point gap is $750,000 in revenue that was clinically earned and operationally abandoned. Missing authorizations, incomplete documentation, wrong coding, untimely filing, all preventable, all recoverable. Total $5,125,000 in annual margin improvement. From one department. From decisions available to you today. The health systems that consistently outperform financially are not the ones with the highest volume or the highest charges. They are the ones with the most disciplined, real-time financial management. Weekly metrics, early variance identification, and leadership accountability at every level. Every case is a financial transaction. Every supply item pulled is a cost decision. Every minute of avoidable delay is margin permanently lost. Every unworked denial is revenue clinically earned and operationally abandoned. The standard is simple. Measure correctly. Optimize intentionally. Lead strategically. This is beyond busy.